People who have had COVID-19 can get long COVID, even if they had no symptoms or only mild symptoms during the infection. You're more likely to get long COVID if you had to go to the hospital because of COVID-19. If you did not get the COVID vaccine, if you have a disability, or if you have a long-term health condition.
Hello, everyone. I'm Sign1News anchor Gatry Killings. Here's a quick look at the top trending stories making headlines today. If you post an interesting comment about this update, we may add it at the bottom of the screen. So here's what's happening today. What an amazing night in Atlanta. Thursday night, dozens of celebrities showed up for the red carpet premiere of Creed 3, including Sign1News anchor Martha Anger. Here are some of the pictures from the Atlanta premiere. For the past 2 days, Martha has interviewed the stars of the show. So be sure to check out her behind-the-scenes Instagram posts. And the full feature story will be posted in the coming days. We continue the Hollywood Spotlight tomorrow. Be sure to join Sign1News anchor Martha Anger on Saturday, February 25th, as she chats with deaf actor Kevon Woodard. We were scheduled to chat with him last Saturday, but had to reschedule to this weekend. This talented young man plays the character Sam in the hit HBO Max series, The Last of Us. The character is deaf, figuring out how to navigate the world. Woodard is also a hockey player and fan. He will share behind-the-scenes stories and how producers have made sure language access is a priority on the set. We hope you will join us. Today, February 24th, marks 1 year since Russia began its unprovoked invasion of Ukraine. On Thursday, the UN General Council approved a resolution that condemns the Russian invasion, calling for a withdrawal of Moscow's troops. With 141 votes in favor, 7 against the resolution, and 32 declined to vote. Symbols of support for Ukraine are also seen across the Atlantic, where some European landmarks, including the European Parliament in Brussels, are lit up in colors of the Ukrainian flag. The U.S. has been lending assistance to the Ukrainian resistance since the war began. We want to warn you. The video in this story is graphic and may be disturbing to some viewers. Last year, we shared this violent video showing several sheriff's office workers in Georgia beating 41-year-old Jared Hobbs in his jail cell. Three of those workers were fired and charged with battery, while 2 others were disciplined. But here's the latest update. Hobbs was originally arrested for speeding, driving without a license, and drug possession, and he was charged with assault after the beating. But now prosecutors have decided to drop all of those charges. However, Hobbs is still in federal prison in North Carolina for violating probation there by leaving the state. Hobbs has also reached a settlement with the sheriff's office to resolve civil claims. The amount of that settlement has not been made public. What in the world is going on with the weather in the U.S.? Right now, 60 million Americans in the West and Midwest are under winter weather alerts. There have been several days of heavy snow, freezing rain, and ice. Parts of Wyoming had more than 40 inches of snow dumped in the past 2 days. And more than 850,000 homes and businesses are without power. Meanwhile, the Southeast is basking in heat. More than 130 U.S. cities could set new records for daily and monthly high temperatures this week. Temperatures could be as high as 40 degrees above normal in some places. Wow. And hey, listen, if you watch Sign1News' live virtual show tomorrow, Saturday, you know we always ask people to rep your city, state, or country, and we give you a shout out. Let us know if it's freezing or sizzling hot where you are. That's tomorrow, February 25th at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Do you want to live longer? Then you need to figure out a way to stay in bed longer. A new study found that if you're not making a good night's sleep a priority in your life, it may be harmful to your health. Researchers offer these sleep tips. First, make sure you get a full 7 to 8 hours of sleep every night. That means you don't wake up during the night at all, and you're not using medicine to help you sleep. Second, try to go to sleep at the same time every night and wake up at the same time every morning, even on the weekends and holidays. Third, make sure your sleep environment is in a dark, cool place that blocks out the noise. Fourth, turn off the television and computers at least an hour before bedtime. And fifth, avoid booze before bedtime. It may seem like you're falling asleep easier, but when the alcohol wears off, you will wake up. The study researchers say following these 5 good sleep habits can add about 5 years to a man's life and almost 2.5 years to a woman's life. Just follow those 5 tips. I love this story. It's my favorite. The St. Louis Zoo has an escape artist on its hands. A 4-year-old Andean bear named Ben broke out of his outdoor habitat for the second time this month. The first time, he tampered with the steel mesh of his outdoor habitat, causing the cable to give way. Additional security was added to the enclosure. But that didn't stop Ben. The zoo says it is now looking into alternative ways to secure the habitat. Clearly, Ben is trying to tell the staff at the zoo he does not like being contained. And there is a very good chance he is already plotting his next escape. He's really smart. Sign1News will be broadcasting updates Monday through Friday. A big thank you to our Sign1News app supporters. You help make this broadcast happen. You can download the Sign1News app by heading to the App Store or Google Play Store on your smartphone. And you can also watch on television using Apple TV, Amazon, and Roku. Have a great weekend. And don't forget to watch our Sign1News Virtual Chat tomorrow.